Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Wednesday, July 22nd, and Dexter wanted to jump up too. Hi buddy. So how's everybody been? How was your weekend? I hope you had a wonderful week last week. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Yes, I'll pet you. I'm sorry I didn't record my video yesterday. It was kind of an off day. Happens. Just the way things worked. Anyways, let's see. Last week, Friday, the research lab that I work for had a family picnic. And my daughter, my son, myself, and our family friend Michael went along. And we had a wonderful time. It was the first time Michael had gone, and he was pretty amazed at the research that we do. He took some marvelous pictures. Unfortunately, for safety reasons, mostly mine, and for security reasons, I can't share the pictures. If I knew somebody, well, I can't say that. If I personally knew you, then I felt you were trusting enough, I could share pictures with you. But unfortunately, it really has to do with more of a national security, U.S. national security issue than anything. So that's why I can't really share some photos. But it was a really, really wonderful time. We had fun. Saturday, I kind of did some more cleaning around here. It's taken me over a week to clean the house the way I would like to after having the 3 four-legged visitors here. So I got some more of that done. Sunday, I took Dexter on a play date with 2 other greyhounds, Hank and Rooney. I'm sorry, 2 other whippets, Hank and Rooney, and a greyhound, Abe, which was really, really fun. It's been a while since I've seen a greyhound. Oh my gosh, he was so big. He's bigger than the greyhounds I used to have. So that was really nice. Dexter got to play, got all tired out, and it was a good day for him. Monday, finally, well, it was laundry day, but I also finally finished off getting the remainder of things cleaned from when the other dogs were visiting. I had some throw rugs that needed to be washed in the local laundromat. Bigger machines handle it better than my washing machine does. So I took care of that, and it got all done. As I said, yesterday was kind of an off day. I don't know, maybe it was because, I finished doing all the house cleaning, and after 3.5 months of all the time and energy I put into taking care of these dogs, it finally kind of hit me. It was more, yesterday I wasn't physically tired, it was more mentally tired. So, but, I got through it, and here we are. It's middle of the week, it's Wednesday, it's hump day. It's, one day closer to the weekend. Let's let's see, coming up for me this week. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Tomorrow I'm on site at the university. Friday is advocacy group meeting. Saturday, my daughter and I are getting her hair cut, and later in the evening, I am going to be meeting up with my former McDonald's friends. I know I've mentioned it before, but the backstory for those who are new here, a group of us worked together at a local area McDonald's. This is back in maybe 1978, 1979. And we've been friends all these years. There's probably about 10 to 15 of us that have remained friends all these years. And one of the guys, years ago, 40 years ago, he relocated to Atlanta, Georgia, in the U.S. And his 50th high school reunion is this week. So we kind of coordinated it to get together while he's here. I'm trying to think, some of the other people, it's the same class that they were from. I was from a different high school, so and I was older because my 50 year was last year. And there's some other in our group that are different school districts. So, but anyways, so we're planning on getting together Saturday. Be the first time in almost 2 years that we've gotten together. So it'd be kind of nice to get the whole gang back together. I don't know if we'll get everybody, but hopefully we'll get enough people. It'd be kind of fun. If I get a chance, I'll take some pictures. Maybe I can post them next week. We'll see. So other than that, it's been kind of low key, which is perfectly fine with me. We're kind of settling into a routine. I'm back getting some things done around the house. My next project, I guess I got to start focusing on, is getting firewood ready for the winter season. I still have trees to cut down, which, as long as the weather is nice, I can get out there, which is also kind of the reason why I'm inside today. It's about 75, 76 degrees Fahrenheit, about 25 degrees C, but it keeps getting cloudy, like it's going to rain, and then it gets sunny, and then it clouds up again. So I really can't do too much outside because I hate to get involved in something and it starts raining. So I did look at the weather forecast, and Sunday and Monday are supposed to be nice next week. So maybe I can get out and start getting some trees down, start getting them cut up. It is getting that time of year again. Worst case, if I'm a little short, my neighbor down the road has firewood that he sells, and he brought me some last winter when I ran out, so I can always get him to bring me some more. We'll have to wait and see how much I'm able to get stacked on the front porch. So, but anyways, that's my next big project, and then we'll go from there. Other than that, I really don't have much else to talk about. Current events are what they are. For the U.S., the escalation and hostilities with Iran are back in the news, and unfortunately, cost of fuel is going up. It did go down. Now it's going back up again. Not much we can do about it. I'm starting to see the effects of the previous month's high fuel costs, in that I'm starting to see groceries tick up, which is an ongoing thing for me to watch every week. Trying to think of what else. The ongoing battles with the U.S. federal government against the LGBTQIA community. That's a constant battle. Hopefully, come November, with the midterm elections, things will start to change for the positive. Hi, Dex. I'm trying to think of what else. Current events. Last week we did go through some smoke from the wildfires from Canada. Actually, last Wednesday, the sky outside looked actually orange. It was really weird. The whole sky was orange, and it was just like this orangish haze all around all day. We had it Wednesday, a little bit Thursday. Friday was nice, cleared out Friday. Came back a little bit on Saturday, but then we had some rain that kind of washed things out, and it was the end of that. So we haven't had any smoke since. It's horrible, the amount of wildfires going on in Canada. Fortunately, a lot of it's due to climate change. Let's see what else. For current events, I haven't been really following too much because I've just been busy. So, anyways, enough rambling for this week. I'm just off on different tangents and rambling. So enough ramblings for this week. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you have a wonderful and fantastic weekend. I know I will, and so will Dexter. As always, like, share, subscribe if you have any comments. And even though I didn't get all the comments answered after last week's, I took care of them all yesterday or this morning. Yesterday. Yes, I took care of them all yesterday. So I'm all caught up, and I'm trying to get better on that. But if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, topics you'd like me to talk about, please in the comment section below. I try very hard to answer all comments. Because, like I say every week, I make these videos every week for all of you. Because you're part of my extended family, and this is my way of staying in touch with all of you. So with that, I am wishing everyone a wonderful rest of your week, an even better weekend, and I will see everyone right here, maybe outside, who knows, we'll see what the weather's like, but I will see everyone right here next Tuesday, not Wednesday, Tuesday. Bye, everyone.